All right, guys, we are back with your weekly nutrition video here, and this week's content is about a Sunday routine. Doesn't have to be Sunday, it's just basically whatever day of the week is leading up to your work week. You make a plan and get yourself set up for success throughout the week, right? So you may have heard failing to prepare is preparing to fail. So this habit here, making this a staple in your routine, is going to be extremely helpful for you guys when you're working on your nutrition and health. So you're going to sit down, analyze the week ahead, and try to plan out your meals. So have a rough idea of, if you have staple meals, which ones you're going to cook. Ideally, we also plan out the days that we're going to cook them as well. Think about who you're feeding. If it's just for you, that's easy. If you're feeding a whole family, you're going to have to figure out portions and make sure it's enough for everybody. And then you can print out just like a spreadsheet grid, fill in meals through your week, type them out, whatever system works for you. And then you want to basically generate a shopping list. It's going to save you a lot of time when you get to the food store. I really don't like being at the food store. I tend to go in with bags and not a cart to make it quick for myself. I'd rather go in twice in a week than once and do 2 smaller trips. I also like to go when the food store is not crowded myself, but I like to plan ahead, have a list. I go in, I go get all those things I need, and then I get out of there quickly, just so I have more time to cook and do other things and not be stuck at the food store. Then you're gonna prep and cook in bulk. So prepping your vegetables means getting them out of the package, cutting them up. Even if you're not cooking them, having them ready to go saves you so much time later in the week. So if it's Wednesday night and you're supposed to cook onions and peppers and you haven't chopped them up, that's a lot of work. Where if you're already cutting vegetables and you've got the cutting board and you've got the knife out and it's already dirty, really great to already have that done. So all you have to do is just throw that in the pan there. So having things pre-cooked, pre-prepped in bulk. If you're gonna eat hard-boiled eggs, get that done. Throw things in a crock pot, throw things in a casserole dish. You can bake your vegetables in the oven on trays. And then basically, you just have to try things out, see which ones work that your family likes, that you're successful with. And there's gonna be ones that don't really work out. Let those ones go, or adjust and correct them for the following week. So we want to each week kind of reflect on the last week as we sit down for the next week, make the adjustments, start to get a rotation. It can be good to kind of have like maybe 2 alternating weeks of meals, or just meals that come in and out of the rotation, just so you don't get bored. And then it's pretty easy. You can plug and play those into your list, get all the supplies at the food store, prep them, and then you have an easier time sticking to nutrition throughout the week.